Tick tock, tick tock. We've ever heard the sound of a clock. Have you stopped to think about what it means? There are two fixed points in your life, birth and death. What happens in between, that's under your control. It's the only thing under your control. I have no idea what the distance between birth and death is going to be. And you have started so many times, somebody gets really bad news to find out they've got life-threatening cancer. They only have a few months to live. They quit their job, sell on their professions, and go venture in far off country, giving back to other people, spending time with the people important to them, spending time doing the things that really matter most. So is it that we wait for such a massive moment for us to take a massive action? What if you could change everything today? What if you could change everything in an instant, right now? What you can do on YouTube, on your phone, on your laptop, or wherever you are? What if change could happen? I don't care what you are, I don't care how talented you are, I don't care how much you work on yourself. If something you think I don't go right, that you're not going to go right. No time until anything what can happen, will happen. Most of them knocking your door. I don't know why. That's called life. You have to deal with it. Sometimes your life will be in a lump. Just like sports. So best shooters can inspire us in the different times in games. Do they sit on the sideline and say, I just didn't hit the package today? No. They continue to execute. And say that you facing challenge. Don't stop. Stay busy. Work your plan. Continue to do those things that work for you. Add advantage yourself in the situation. Continue to move. Stay busy. Stay busy. Stay busy. Repeat to me. Help somebody. And help yourself. Because what you give is what you get. First what they can have for you to forget about it for you for a moment. Sometimes the best thing to do is to be. Sometimes you have to fix back up and go within yourself. I think the simple thing you need to hear again and again in these motivational speeches. And the simple work, but it's misunderstood. And it's belief. If you're going to do the change, the first thing you have to move from opinion to belief. A belief into a conviction is that you are one that can change. You want is possible for who you are, where you are in life right now. The things you do, the things you don't do, that you know that you should, the thing you become, the person that you've become. These are the things that you have. And it's like things going on right now. Those kinds of talks going on right now. These are feeling, but amidst all of those things, amid a sea of confusion that you might feel, make a very simple question, a very basic question. Do you believe that you have the power to change? Time is all we have. This moment, right now. Those kind of things in our lives that we're never able to acquire what is God. I'm not talking about money, I'm not talking about material items, I'm talking about time. It's a unique concept, a unique idea, because we utilize it correctly, it contains the ingredients to success. Happiness to growth, prosperities, other things we want. But at the same time, if neglected, it leaves us very late. Because the truth is, every morning when you wake up, you live minutes you will never get back. You are already here You will never take it again. You have an opportunity to embrace this gift. Every second sees a little of it slip away. The main point is that there is no moment more important, more perfect than right now. Not a week, not after your promotion, not in 30 years when you plan to retire and relax. Right now. So we have this mentality that the future is going to somehow mean more than the present. If you're for now, or if you're unhappy now, you save us in life for some other time. But the reality is, we don't get younger, but we should be working hard. Absolutely. Success comes from effort, hard dedication, persistence. But the key is, allocate your precious time to the work, to the things that make you feel like today is powerful. Right now is so amazing. You don't want it to end. Today is when you take the first step toward the things that you want. When you become who you want to become. Nothing will ever keep you from that other than yourself. There's no limitation, there's no special requirement. There's you and what you allow yourself to accomplish. You are a gatekeeper. You have your foot on the gas pedal. It's so easy to point to others, right? To protect the environment, to plan things, everything. But our decision to stick to the status quo. Because believe it or not, it is that simple. You are where you are because that's where you decided to be. You will accept that as okay. Look, if you want change, then manufacture change. You to plan and move, go just from step out of your head and into the real world. Here's my QR. Here left this day and age with access on the information we can ever dream of. Technology that enables growth, freedom to pursue any path that looks appealing. Anything we could ever want is right in front of us. You don't embrace it. Why? What in the world would we let that be? It's more important in life than living it. Nothing more makes us feel more energized, more free, more happy than following the path we mean to take. It's being important to step over the obstacles. Help you face challenge to be uncomfortable. Beginning is tough, right? Change is tough. Getting what you want isn't easy. The period of struggle or growth, but when you get through it, you understand what living really is. You bring us right back to the concept of time. Us citizens of this planet, the greatest gift a human being can receive. You by default have it. Don't ever let it be in vain. The future isn't going to happen someday occurs. With realization of you living every moment your fullest from now until your last. Make every trip around the sun better than the rivers. The moment of sunshine, clouds, or rain deprive you of your gift. Invest the person of yourself you can be. Live the life you mean to live. All it takes is a simple decision. So image the thing you want to get in your life, the person that you know you want to be, that you should be, based on resources and ideas that you have. What is stopping you? What is stopping you from waking up early, stopping you from creating good habits, stopping you from cutting people out of your life that you know no longer serve you? The clock is always ticking, but and one day it won't. You met with silence. This journey, it will end. At a moment, when we will look at your gravestones, when you come to your funeral, what is it you want them to remember you for? What kind of impact and legacy do you want to leave behind to lesson that is your life? And are you reliving that lesson every single day? Stop waiting for tomorrow. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. And start now. Start believing. Start dreaming. Start creating life in the person that you really want to see. Because I said at the beginning, tick, talk, tick, talk. Start believing, start dreaming, and create the life and person that you really want to see. Because I've